when you put them on her, she just goes. Literally now, she probably has 100 to 150 pairs of them. She literally sat back in one of the kennels for 2 weeks and people didn't even know she was back there. She literally just stayed in a corner of the kennel. They were telling me, well, she doesn't have any feet. And the reason she wasn't moving out of the corner was because she couldn't walk on the concrete. She was walking around on 2 legs. So I went in with her, and that's when I started spending a lot of time with her. We weren't sure what was going to happen with her, so I said, well, then I'm not going to take any chances. So I took her home just to foster her, and it just kind of went from there. I just kept her.
Who let the dogs out? Good girl.
She always tripoded for the longest time on just one prosthetic, and then eventually she moved up and she finally started getting, used to the 2, and then next thing you know, she's off and running. This calmness you see right here, this isn't usual.
Awesome. You love me? Buddy.
The main thing she's changed in me, I guess, is an openness to doing these other adventures that I was never into. It was a hard no. They were kind of these not hard rock climb challenges, but still fun adventure things in the middle of nowhere that I only went to because of Millie's. That's the normal vocabulary. Where do you want to climb this weekend? What type of climbing will you do? But then me and my buddy Zach, we started doing these easier ones, and he was like, where do you want to go caddying this weekend? I don't like having much responsibility in life, for better or for worse. I was at a point in my life where I was climbing like every weekend. Basically everything I owned fit in my truck. But felt like we were just settling down a little more. Figured I can handle a cat. We just went into the shelter. Millie was like clawing and stuff, so we took her into this back room and she climbed up on me. And we were there like 10 seconds. We were like, yep, she's cool. She seems to like us. Let's go. She just has this proclivity to get on top of things to get that view. We'll get like, say a new bookshelf, and you just know like she's gonna go for it. And you can just tell this look in her eye when she's gonna do something stupid, and she gives like this little feline war cry and goes for it. I found her hanging from this shelf in our old bathroom. She went for a jump, didn't make it, was just hanging over the toilet, which was wide open. I honestly don't know what the hell I thought. I was so naive back then that it'll be easy. She'll just like sit on my pack and hang out. So it turned out to be different than I anticipated. She doesn't get along with others outside, which is kind of why we go to these super desolate places in the middle of nowhere. Thank God I have a friend that comes with me and brings his cat, because it's super nerdy. We'll get back to camp and Kenny just passes out. He's done for the day. Millie will deep sleep for like 42 minutes and then she'll be up and wanting to go again. If we're in a slot canyon together, they're forced to, because it's like this wide, and we got little backpacks and we're setting up a rappel or handing one off to each other and stuff. These are like 6-hour days plus. I have the leash at all times, so they wear a harness. I can attach or detach within like less than a second. That's one of my main rules, is like, I don't care if I'm going to the bathroom in the desert, she's following me, or if we're going somewhere all day, or if I'm just following her around. I have that leash at all times, always. If anything bad ever happened, I would not be able to mentally cope with that. Catting, I think the final thing we've arrived at, it meaning to us at least, is just getting your cat out in nature, keeping them safe, not really having any objective of your own, going at their pace. It's not just about Millie to me. Like, yeah, for me it's about her. I'm super tight with that animal. I'm never having kids, so she gets like my everything. She is my little partner. For everyone else, I think it's just get them out and keep them safe. Showing them whatever joy you can, I guess, while you can. Over the years, I've received so many emails or comments or direct messages like, how can I train my adventure cat? Or how did you know she had this inclination versus others? I just truly feel they all do. And they're really adventurous and silly in their own ways. The cats are badass, man. They're crazy little athletes.